is 2 hours of, we just named it Summer's Coming. So spring and summer's coming, and we have a great deal for you. Every once in a while, it's just like, let's go. This is it. Snooze, lose, clearance price, and they're gone, they're gone. Normally $66 when it first came into prominence, the now famous Everywhere lamp. Why do we call it the Everywhere lamp?
Because it goes
everywhere. Cord free, no need to worry. You charge it like you charge your cell phone. 3 levels of brightness on it. Here's the tutorial.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Bright, brighter, brightest. And here come your colors that you can pick up while they're still here. Because we have a lot to choose from, including this really pretty, this color. Yeah, the sea glass.
Isn't that pretty?
And that's when that says goodbye, bye-bye. That's gone, not coming back. This is a really pretty blue. Are we calling that one? Or are we calling that one navy?
The denim.
That's the denim blue. Next to that, black, and then white, and then there is your red. And by the way, you get 2 of them, not 1.
That's right. And I love that they come with the charging cords. So what I do, we have the black, then the larger size on our dining table. And when I see the lights beginning to dim, I plug them in that night to charge them. And the next morning, they're back on the table, ready to go.
So when they say goodbye, like the sea glass, that denim, the black, the white, the red, when they say goodbye, they're not coming back. And this allows you to now put light and have light displayed
everywhere.
Areas that you normally wouldn't do that.
Exactly, where you don't have a cord or you don't have, and I also love that our Val Pals have asked for more things that are rechargeable like this. And I love responding to that. I love the size of this. I love the gentle taper of the shade. This has style and grace, and yet it has a touch of modern to it, which I love. Those little, just little touches here and there, I think really add to your home. On the, come on over to the cubbies, because here we've used the black with our little friends. I know we just gave them a moment earlier. And what I'm going to do is let me touch and get it to the off setting so that you can see, here's your low setting. Love that soft, very just soft light. Middle, a little bit more. And then the high beam, which you can actually read
there you go.
And it gives you this beautiful illumination in a place where you would never have it. I also would love adding photographs beneath it so that the light will illuminate the faces of loved ones that are no longer with us.
Pets that are no longer with us?
Pets that are no longer with us. I love being able to see and remember their beautiful faces, and I love how the light, because of how high it is, it puts the light right on the photograph.
It does.
So powerful.
So you're getting 2. First time ever, by the way, we got it at a clearance price. So kind of a retiring style on this. Your opportunity to pick these up, and then we'll go so many places.
I'm going to bring white to the table, Rick. Let's just walk a moment.
Because you can. Like, would you ever put a lamp, right?
Yes.
On a dining room table?
No.
We don't have a cord.
This isn't
no
going
need
to
to worry
give
about
as much light, even though it's pretty. And I love what this, 2.
Yeah.
And then 3. I love that.
In fact, you have said in the
so
past,
fun.
you've used these lamps, you and your husband, right?
We have a black set on our table.
On a table.
On either end of our dining room table. And Will can read the paper by the high setting, which I love. But I love what it does to create this wonderful ambiance every night.
It's like low voltage lighting right there on your table.
It's fabulous.
Right? That you love outside.
Yes.
Makes all of us, we just lose. All the wrinkles go away. So as you put the low voltage lighting, all mine do.
Oh, if only that were true.
And I think you'll appreciate that.
So I want you to think about the white. We'll bring them back to the table. My understanding from the youngsters here on the crew at QVC, a number of them have girlfriends that have brand new babies, and they came up to me and said, just so you know, this is a nursery phenom. Like particularly the white in a nursery, because it's just the right level of light for a nighttime feeding, and it's not waking anybody up because it's not lighting the whole room. It's a directed light, and it's just bright enough.
Exactly where you need it. With 3 powers, 3 levels of lighting. You're loving the black and white. The sea glass, I would also call that turquoise, a turquoise kind of color, or an aqua color.
It's beautiful. And that for a boys' nursery would be lovely. Maybe you do a coastal home, a beach house, or you just love coastal and shells, that whole theme.
Yeah.
Denim, we can do a little bit red, white, and blue. Let me bring your red over here.
We could,
How about a
couldn't we?
red, white, blue, and there you are right there. White and black, always the most popular. Don't wait on those because they're the most universal, the most neutral, and they go everywhere.
And they're clearance priced. When they're gone, they're gone. It's H479551. We're in the second hour. The pedestals are coming. Here comes the today only price. I love this lantern. I love this. It's never